Nigeria, the giant of Africa, as it is popularly being referred to, is a great nation that has been bedeviled by serious level of corruption over countless decades. A lot of Nigerian youths are associated with online fraud. But this time around, an American lady exposed Nigerian airport officials in a 9-minute video how she was extorted, how she was delayed in the airport in a very embarrassing manner. I'll bring you guys the full video, but before we do that, please, if you're new here, kindly smash on that subscribe button and click the bell icon so that you'll be notified anytime I drop a new video. And if you're a returning viewer, thanks for always keeping tabs. You guys rock. Thanks for always coming back. Don't forget to like this video and share it on all your social media platforms so that your friends get to enjoy this awesome video. Well, without further ado, you guys should watch this video and tell me what you feel in the comment section. To me, I feel this is super embarrassing because I'm a Nigerian. It feels really bad. This act of corruption should not be taken anywhere close to the airport. Well guys, watch these videos and tell me what you feel in the comment section. Let's have a little chit chat.
Hey queens, so it's your girl Alina. So I wanted to come on here and make a video about the airport and how it traumatized a lot of foreigners that come into the Lagos, Nigeria airport. So unfortunately this video would be done in parts because there's so much we need to talk about. So let's talk about the first thing. I'm going to talk about the first time I've ever came into the airport in Lagos, Nigeria, and I'm going to talk about the last time that I left. So when you're coming from America or any foreign place into Nigeria, automatically they think you're rich. And because their government is so corrupt to the people and they don't care about the people see you, and not all people in Nigeria, and I'm not saying this, disclaimer, this is not every worker in the airport, this is not everybody in the Nigerian airport. So when I came into the airport in December of 2020, it was my first time ever being into Africa and my first time being into Nigeria, and I was super excited to go and be with my husband and his family in this new country of Nigeria. So when I came into the country and into the airport, one of the first things I noticed is that the workers looked at you and preyed on you as if you're a person and an opportunity for extra money. So when you enter in, yes, there's certain policies and there's certain procedures and papers that you need to have, but a lot of times they would lie about those papers. For example, they will lie about the 7-day COVID, stating that you have to have it already paid before you enter the country, and that is not true. As long as you have made your appointment, you can make the payment at the facility that you choose to have your COVID test. That was one of the lies that they tried to get extra money out of me. Anything to do with any of your paper immunizations, I want you, before you come into the Nigeria, is to make sure that all your paperwork is correct, all your immunizations is correct. Make sure everything has been crossed and dotted. So in stating so, when I went on the portal, the Nigerian portal, and I would list that site, I made sure that I had made an appointment for my 7-day COVID test. I did not pay for it, but I had the barcode and the scanner. And because I did not pay for it, and I don't have to pay for it at the time, I could pay for it when I go to the facility. The young lady said to me, and she asked me for a bribe in order for me to enter the country, knowing that I paid a lot of money to get there, that maybe another $20 to $50 more, I'm gonna give it to her, because after paying all these thousands of dollars and I made it this far, she's gonna give me some more money. Gonna have more tips for part 2. Hey queens, part 2 about exposing the Nigerian Lagos airport. So firstly, what you should know is that your significant other is not allowed to enter into the airport to help you with bags, to help you check in, to help you understand the language. And the reason why they do that is so therefore they can take advantage of you and take advantage of the situation and lie to you about your paperwork. I've even heard of cases where guys had to bribe their way in just to say goodbye to their loved one, their wives, or their families and children. They had to pay the person that was standing at the door just to come in to help. So now I'm going to talk about when I left this year in 2021. You see the man that's standing next to my husband with the black mask on? My husband is the one in the orange. My husband actually had to sneak into the airport to help me, because when I first got into the airport, the first thing out of their mouth when I showed them my piece of paper of my COVID test was, "That's the wrong COVID test and we cannot take that." As I stated before, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you have all your paperwork and you do everything accordingly. As you can see right here, this is where I took my test, which was actually one of the testing sites that was listed on the Lagos portal. And that is how me and my husband found where we could take a PCR test in time enough for me to get on the plane. Excuse me. And as you can see the barcode right there, all they have to do is take their phone and to scan it on their scanner to see that it is a correct result verification. That's all they had to do. They never once did it until the nitty came down to the gritty, until I raised my voice, and until they seen that they weren't getting any money out of me. That's when they decided to scan the paperwork to see if it was a real PCR test. When they seen this paper, they automatically said, "No, ma'am, you are not going to make this flight. You're going to have to reschedule your flight." And then I told them, "No, I went on a portal. This is on the portal. I went on your actual website." They had no right to tell me. All they had to do was just check the PCR, because it was supposed to be Qatar airline that was supposed to check and make sure I have the right PCR testing, not the Nigerian air. And he was in on it. Talk about hurt and devastated. They had me stand right there where I was. This man right here in the yellow vest, and the young lady that had the braids that I showed you in the previous video, for 2 hours just to lie. And then they pulled my husband to the side without me, and they told him, the man with the black mask, "If you give us 25,000 there, we'll let her get on the airplane." But that's not the bad thing. The worst thing that happened was a lot of the customers and a lot of the people that were there. I had a Nigerian man who was departing walk up to me and said, "Sister, it's okay. It's okay. This is what they do." We keep excusing what they do. Every time I come into the airport, I am harassed. I am having to deal with bribes and lies. So finally, after going past customs, I stood there and I said, "I am not moving until I speak to someone that is in charge," because they kept lying to me and telling me this person was in charge and this person was in charge, and that person was not the one that was in charge. Why? Because they did not want to get exposed to the station manager of Qatar Airlines. I finally, after 2 hours of standing there, them lying with the bribes, and then after waiting for the station manager, because they hugged me and they asked me to forgive them, and they asked me, "Please don't tell they're going to lose their jobs." But I told them, I hear too many stories of this happening to American women that come in here. Y'all keep sending them here and here and there, and you're taking $5 here and $20 there and $20 there. No, I want to speak to your station manager. So finally, I got to speak with the station manager, and the station manager handled it. He asked for names, he asked for pictures and videos, and I gave it all to him. And I let him know that I was going to be exposing this, because I hear too many stories and it happens too many times. So ladies, if you ever have to go into the Lagos, Nigeria airport, please ask for the station manager by the name of Mike. You ask me, why am I upset? Why am I so passionate about this? Because it has to happen. We're already scared because we're in a foreign land that we don't know anything about, and we're getting to learn. We're excited about meeting our significant other. Not only that, we don't understand your language. And then you're bribing and lying to us. Is this what you want to represent as Nigeria? No, I don't think you do. Let's do better, Nigeria. And also, if anybody have any questions about any of their paperwork, what they need, make sure to reach out to me and I'll be able to help you.
Well, guys, you've seen it for yourself. This is totally embarrassing. I stand against corruption in all forms. Drop into the comment section, tell me what you feel about this video. Let's have a little chit chat. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're new here. Thanks for always coming back. Peace.
it.